Ionic beams, splitting seams and teeming ion through to Orion, seemingly leaving ups on the prizes and rises behind the sizes. Ranking tanks amongst slugs with a coat of length, strength of a tiger, agility of a viper, and the best of class sniper. Stealth of nothing, breadth of a dragon wheels, class guys a wagon. I come unheterous, generous, and nothing but genius in this mixture. Wearing my jacket in grade 7, saved 11, then we all went to heaven. Laying and behaving undone above the sun, pain and elevated to hyperventilated. So many O's in these flows under the nose, making me uneasy. And yo, I make ramen like this, easy. I'll be writing this as I'm falling from the pen strokes. Ruled this past into stalling of its plane, and floated down the sand, shaking the grain into the window pane. If majority ever rules, and I just want you to know I'm slowly growing from each and every one of these. Trust me, because I say more than money bag wannabes. I sing vibrantly through my own morals into a never-ending story, a part of my life's journey to hear thee, not the meaning, which is not me. He set me up in the clouds and set up in front of you, making me others feel proud. And I had a vision of God's massive precision and righteousness, making the grandest equality equilibrium from energetic, methodical, ever so illogical. I see the equality of the free, but I do not feel as though the tunnels of my tears get across most people from sears. I feel so much emotion of calmness and ocean, commotion with unlimited devotion to get through any free spoken. From my perspective of cognitory addition, leaves some death to feel the first new kind of the breath. When that fills the need, higher feelings of yourself, my sight is light gone through the night intensely bright, and with pretty much no citation, my abbreviation gravitating, polar ends of dimensions leaping through itself to balance out what is dealt by debated consequence, reflected sequence of the death. From my view, much like the perspiration of pure inspiration, for some, much like the finished sweep of opposite insight. Not to blame, but how else could I withhold mine of flames, reflecting all that is righteous through my lane? And yeah, I feel the evil and fake, I weigh it up and yup, literally are that with 1% flake. Shaking the planet, I'm the man that fanned it and panned it for gold, only found people in need for the reality. Search within yourself rather than steal another's hard-earned notes, not to gloat, but they can never pay me, and in fact they'll never sway me, nor can they save me. Every person I see rolls over spiritually and takes the tolls and dies over and over until one day, fury of word, I'll assure you this, more than just verb, blazing nothing behind. I sit in archaeological view before there's anything to view with people shining and so vivid, speaking livid, all the while trying to stay expositionally adjacent to you. While in the same spray, nothing but gains, I flame my eye for I've more than mere light, see? Yeah. This is my lucky past, my rep time before the first articulation and verbal consultation. I left the sheets of death to the breath of life, seep them into the piece of my bow ties. I eat the flaming rains and choke on it like furious pains that will never ease the reality of my punctuality. And fluctuating the numbs to the dumbs, making the suns go into inner dims these tires' rims. I rain of a million bits and pieces which is launched at the top of my tower made of flowers, showering the fury at the weary, making the cherry feel like the tingles from within the actuality of it all. I walk these streets for my muse. I walk them like a lit fuse. I do not do a lot of talk, but when I do, I cause a ruse in the usage. I keep all the hoods inside my locket, which is kept inside my pockets. I've searched myself to the death. I perch myself to the left. If you want to find me, just know I left with this wicked bass cleft. Losing these feet for all I need is my own 2 feet. Hidden in the mulch and touched by the fletch of 1,000 feathers. See the G and the T floating over the seas to get T. Out come, then come settled paradox, and the paradox without keys, the ability to find. At all times filling ground within the appealing signs, down to be the chosen for the ability of max optical astrological opposition, making the grandest division with perfect precision.